I am building a second streaming studio in my home, and I am so excited about it. I'm going to take you through every step of the process, the reasons why I'm doing it, the tech, the install. Now, before I get too far, just know this is not a typical studio build video. There's lots of those on YouTube. This is a second studio, meaning I'm going to use a lot of the resources in this studio and keep them in this studio, particularly the computer, the capture cards, and my sound mixer. All of those are staying put. So it will be a producer area and a talent area. The main takeaway is I'm going to have a lot of different components 50 feet away, but they're going to be tied into this area. Since it's a streaming studio, I am going to have full control over the production in the other location. The other location is a bedroom right across the hallway out here. That's the exterior door to the hallway. Here's the space to give you an idea. Here's where I sit. This is my keyboard. The second studio is the bedroom across the hall. It is about 18 to 20 feet from this location, but when you deal with the cable going up over into the attic and down again, the cable length is about 50 feet. Sounds pretty exciting, isn't it? Also, I will not be sitting behind a desk. What? I know, it's going to be a totally different vibe. I bought this leather chair with a built-in little table that swivels, and I'm going to put this in this bedroom. Here, I'll show you what the bedroom looks like. Okay, this is a typical bedroom. We're going to remove the bed. Let me resize this, and we'll kind of get ready for drawing. So the chair will go here, and there will be an All Things YouTube custom sign that I'm making. Move that over. We'll have a microphone stand, an end table, the little platform. Now the purple is the frame that the camera will see. And I'll have maybe my headphones on the desk. It's going to be awesome. Now I've got to use some specialty equipment to get all of this stuff working, because when you span large distances, you run into technical problems. HDMI doesn't work well over 50 feet. So I found optical, fiber optic HDMI cables that take electricity to boost it, and you jack the HDMI cable into a USB stream to have power. So that's going to power the 3 HDMI devices, my 2 cameras, and my second monitor. Speaking of the second monitor, I will have a device that takes the monitor and splits it into 2. So I will have this second monitor here, this one. I'll have this monitor going, and a duplicate of the monitor in the second bedroom. So I have a device that splits that. The Stream Deck and the keyboard and other devices will be on USB. There's also a powered USB cable that you jack into the electrical outlet to make it work over that long of a distance. And the microphone, I'm going to have my XLR microphone over there. I plan to use the Samson Q2U, and that is an XLR mic. So I got a 50-foot XLR cable, and my headset needs to be an audio cable. So I have a 1/4-inch jack, 50-foot audio cable I'm going to run, and I need to do some different converters to kind of get it to work. So it's quite the technical exercise. The cables are going to run under this desk, into that closet, up into the attic, over, and then down. I'm going to fish them down in the wall, and all those cables are going to come out the wall in the new studio. That is the plan. Basically, I'll take 6 cables that are all tapped into this stuff and get them working over there. So when I'm sitting over there on my Stream Deck, on my keyboard, on my mouse. It's going to control everything, and I'm going to be able to do it myself while I'm over there. And if I ever get to the point where I need a producer, I will have the setup for that. This is nuts. If I'd have went the traditional route, I would have had to buy a second computer. I would have gotten a Mac Mini with 16 gigs of RAM. That's about $1,800. I would have had to get 2 new capture cards, HD60S Plus, or that's over $400. It could have got really expensive. All this cable and stuff like that, a few $100s. I think $600 or $700 is all it's going to take to get those cables ran over in that new area. And I bought some UPS power supplies and other little knickknacks that you're going to need for some lights. These key lights. I bought a couple more of those. Things like that. But this is far, far cheaper. My original goal was just to get some lights, a camera, and a microphone, and just record. And then walk the recording over here, plug it all in, and then just edit. But now, for just a few $100s, I'm going to be able to go live over there. It's going to be so fun, and it's going to be so awesome, and it's going to be a chill vibe. I'm going to be sitting in a comfortable chair. I'm still going to be delivering professional information. The information's not going to change, just the vibe is going to change. I am really excited about it. Come along for the ride. It's going to be nuts. Nuts, I tell you. Before I go, I want to thank a few community members who helped me figure out this tech. Thank you, Sammy Superstar, for passing along a few tips, and a big thank you to Stuart Video from stuartvideo.com, #not-sponsored, for spending hours with me. He knows his stuff. He installs low-voltage security systems. He gave me all of these secrets, and without Stuart's advice, I would not have attempted this project. Because frankly, he got the price down to where I could afford it. Thank you, Stuart Video. Thanks, Internet.